From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. As this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 by 60.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That stop made by Derek Brown.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before the... managed to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mitchell again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready.
1st down throw here for Ward. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook are wide open.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Get it. Not proven, 19. 19 tight, nice.
On 4th down, Ward. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Let's go now. Left it. 60, go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Mitchell up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
319.
They are going for it. Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Come on. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete to his running back. This is Darquez Hunter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This will end up as a touchback.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Round 80!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Alert! 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 Where's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Back to the air. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. It's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Ready.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Lions.
The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final little backload before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Look out.
Allen setting up play action. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good.
Allen now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Genty on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Look out.
Allen looking to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 11-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward now. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running right with Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
And
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got it. Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Hawk 70.
Again, this is Mitchell. Escapes the defender. And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
Hurry, hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
First down throw here for Ward. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
10 more yards. Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. 10 yards.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now, Allen. To the sideline, and he's got it. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
On the jump.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 65.
Ward off the play fake. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 60.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Little knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Coming left is Genty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's the Chiefs' first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. And off to Genty. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. It's inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Caught the 2, and he's He's 0 for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Alert!
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now Allen off the play action. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Again, Allen to the air. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 35. Chiefs 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return.
Sky Moore on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on. Stick.
Throwing now on 1st down. Moore. Completed to his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Mitchell. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's Hunter on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's 14 on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Rig alert! Rig alert!
They'll throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This is Mitchell. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw it. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Little knocks it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. It's a screen play to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kicked off Trey Amos. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Ready, set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 77. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, rolling.
The give now to Mitchell. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's third and really long. So the Ravens will fly home with the win.